Alright, YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces with the Angry Nerd. And today I thought we would take a look at the Brummbär, or Sturmpanzer. Now the Sturmpanzer was a German armored infantry support gun used in the Second World War and was based on the Panzer IV chassis. It was known by the nickname Brummbär by Allied intelligence, but was referred to as Stupa by the Germans. In 1942, Albert Speer placed an order for a howitzer mounted on a tank chassis to keep up with the Panzer divisions. Alket received the order to design the new vehicle, which would be known as the SD KFZ 166 or Sturmpanzer or Sturmpanzer 43. The Sturmpanzer was designed to provide direct infantry fire support, especially in urban areas. It used the Panzer IV chassis, with the upper hull and turret replaced by a new casement-style armored superstructure housing a 150mm Sturmhaubitze Stu-43 L12 developed by Skoda. It fired the same shell as the 150mm SIG-33 heavy infantry gun. 38 rounds with separate propellant charges could be carried. The weight of the shell, 38 kilograms or 84 pounds for an HE shell, and 8 kilograms, 18 pounds for the propellant charge, made the work of the loader arduous, especially if the gun was elevated to a high angle. The howitzer was protected by a casement with sloped sides and thick armor plates. The armor thickness was 100 millimeters at a 40-degree angle on the front of the casement and 40 millimeters at a 12-degree angle for the front hull, 50 millimeters at 15 degrees for the side superstructure, and 30 millimeters for the side of the hull, and at last, the top and the bottom were protected by 10 millimeters of armor at 90 degrees. Side skirts were also fitted on some vehicles. An MG-34 machine gun was carried that could be fastened to the open gunner's hatch. Early vehicles also carried MP-40 submachine guns inside, which could be fired through firing ports on the side of the superstructure. The driver's station was slightly forward of the casement's sloped frontal armor plate, and the driver used the Tiger I's driver's sight. The fighting compartment was badly ventilated. It used natural convection to exit the fumes out the rear of the superstructure through two armored covers. Early vehicles were found to be too heavy for the chassis, which led to frequent breakdowns of the suspension and the transmission. In October 1943, it was decided that the Stu-43 gun needed to be redesigned to reduce its weight. A new version, some 800 kilograms or 1,800 pounds lighter than the Stu-43, was built as the Stu-43-1. Some of the weight was saved by reducing the armor on the gun mount itself. During its production run, just over 300 vehicles were built, and they were assigned to 4 independent battalions. They were used in the battles of Kursk, Anzio, Normandy, and were deployed in the Warsaw Uprising. Now in War Thunder, the Brummbär is a rank 3 premium tank destroyer with a battle rating of 5.0. It has a 463 horsepower engine propelling the 28.2-ton vehicle to a top speed of 27.2 miles per hour. It comes equipped with the 150mm STUH-43 L12 cannon. Now I have it assigned to an expert crew with a crew level of 140, which gives me a reload of 18.3 seconds. It has an XP reward of 480% and a silver line reward of 300%. So what do I think of the Brummbär here in War Thunder? Well, to tell you the truth, I don't like this vehicle. I cannot recommend this as a premium purchase. Not when you have other vehicles like the Panzer IV 70A, the KV-1B 756R, or even the KV-2 754R that are also at a battle rating of 5.0. Before I explain why I don't like this vehicle, let me first say that I'm sure there are some people out there who can kick ass in this vehicle. I'm just not one of them. Okay, reason number one, I don't like the short-barreled 150mm howitzer. It fires the shell too slow for me. It has a huge arc on its trajectory, and it makes it very hard to hit any vehicles that are moving. At least it does for me. The second reason is the ammunition. This vehicle only comes with HE, or heat, high explosive anti-tank. It does not have an armor piercing shell, and my lack of accuracy means that I don't get quite as many killing shots with that heat round as I would with an armor piercing round. And last but not least, this is a very tall vehicle. It's easy to hit, and most vehicles at this tier can penetrate it even through the front armor. Okay, so now that you know I really wasn't happy with this vehicle, why don't we take a look at a game and see what I was able to do with the Brummbär. Here we go. Well, okay, it looks like we picked up Kuban, I guess, or Kuban, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this is what we got. Need to decide it's the best place to use this vehicle. I'm gonna go for this northern spawn point. Head up. Oh, people are already firing. Yeah, head north. Try to get flanking fire on anybody trying to cap that northern cap. The vehicle's not great on maneuverability, but you know, when it's going in a straight line, it seems to be fairly speedy. Not speedy, but oh, is he gonna run me into the rocks? Nope, made it. Yeah, going a straight line, it's not all that bad, but I wouldn't really call this thing super maneuverable. Okay, I'm going to take the long way around. I don't want to get popped. We already have enemy vehicles on the northernmost cap. Got heat loaded. And according to the minimap, I have an enemy vehicle gonna meet me on the corner right over here. There he is. Okay, got a nice penetrating shot, but I didn't kill him, so I'm gonna wiggle a little bit. Alright, somebody backed me up and probably saved my life right there. Panzer IV-H, I think, is the person who helped me out. Because I didn't take out any of his crew, and he could have blasted right through my front plate. He did bounce one or two, but I think that's because I was wiggling. Alright, what do we got? There we go. I do have to say, although I'm not a great fan of this vehicle, it is quite satisfying when you one-shot somebody like that. But yeah, I like the ones that have the armor piercing, the KVs there. KV right in front of me, KV2. I just like that shell better. I get better performance because of my inability to aim accurately. Okay, M4. Okay, I hit him, but I didn't kill him. If that would have been an AP round, his whole crew would have been dead. But he's alive, and I'm reloading. Let's go try again. And this gets you killed sometimes. Another shot. His driver's the only one who's alive. I didn't know who was alive from that last shot. But, like I say, if it had been a nice 150 millimeter AP round, it would not have mattered. Okay, third time's a charm. Here we go. Figured his gunner was back up, so I went for that. Okay, so that was 3 shots with a 150 millimeter to kill that M4. Let's see if we have anything. KV's being mighty brave up there on the top of that hill. What's that? Can I get a shot? I don't think so. Alright, let's back it out. Alright, what do we got? See some red. Hard for me to read with my bad eyesight, but I think that's a Dicker Max. So I'm going to HE. Try to get a little more explosive power. If I can get a shot on him. Can I get a shot? I need to be careful. He can take me off the count. Can't really get a shot, and I don't want to get too far forward on this hill. Start taking fire from the other places on the hill that people like to sit over there. Kind of at my right to a 45-degree angle. I like to populate that hill. I'm gonna make a break for it. Go, 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 go. Run, Forrest, run. All right. Now I've got HE still loaded, and there's a AAA gun up here, so I'm going to see if I can take him off the count. Oh, there's a 105 Sherman too, but I'm going... There we go. Since I had AP loaded, I went for the AA vehicle. And yes, I know he was in the cap, but hey, they had plenty of time to get out of the cap. And the Sherman is not moving too far either. Let's see. Okay, we're hitting. Look for bombs. Alright, let's see if we can get the Sherman. Yep, got him too. Now he had plenty of time to make a left and get out of the cap. So if he wants to sit there and die, that's his own problem. I know y'all are going to be like, oh, you're spawn gapping. So stop crying. Not a good shot. What do we got here? Oh, it was a T-28. Oh, what's shooting me? Low caliber. Is that the Whirlwind? There you go. I'll shoot you back. My gun's bigger than yours. All right. We've done enough of this. Let's move. Oh, did somebody else spawn in up there? And hey, if you're going to keep coming back... Oh, must be dead. Oh, okay. Looks like that's it. Yay, finally, a decent game. Not on my part, it just happened to play out that way. I didn't do anything grand, I just got lucky. And look at that reward, 7,500 silver lions. Okay, let's check these. Teamwork, Tank Rescuer, Avenger, Professional, Shadow Strike Streak, One Shot, and the Best Squad. We had 6 ground vehicles destroyed, 2 assists. Fourth place in the team. 38,330 silver lions. It's my premium. Okay, we got this guy had 7, 2, 7. There's me 6. All right, let's hit that save button. Okay, the Brummbär. We were able to pull off ace in a day, 6 kills in it. Very lucky game for me in this vehicle. So I am putting this bad boy out to pasture. I don't think I'm going to keep it in my lineup anymore. So to recap, I really cannot recommend this as a premium vehicle purchase unless you are a collector and you just want to try to get every vehicle that War Thunder offers. If that's the case, go for it. But I'm not really a fan. So if you've liked this look at the Brummbär, hit that like button. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you would. But as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Nerd out.